Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Claudia. Today I'm doing a review on the Christian Louboutin IRIZA pumps. These are in the 70mm pump. So these are a really cute pump. They're actually a pair that I've really wanted for a long time. I've always had my eye on some red bottom shoes and I was a little torn on the reviews whether they would be comfortable or not. So I gave it a chance and hopefully I'll be able to give you just my opinion and what I think about them. But at the same time, I want to be able to show you what they look like up close and just give you my personal opinion. And also I'll do some model shots for you as well so that you can see what they might look like on you. So I'll go ahead and get started. Some of the things when you do purchase a Christian Louboutin item, they usually give you, especially if they're pumps or shoes, they give you a really nice box. It's a really pretty sturdy box, but it's your standard shoe box, but this is what it looks like. So I do want to show you that just as a close-up. And they usually will give you the name of the shoe here and the size. But nice box for storage. They also give you a cloth bag. So usually what they do is they'll give you one of these per shoe. So if you have two, obviously you'll have two shoes, so you'll have two bags. And they do recommend that you store them separately if you can in the bag. Some people will put both shoes in the same bag. I guess that's not a big deal, but you do get two bags, so you might as well use them. So I usually store them with one shoe per bag, but I did want to just show you what the bag looked like. It's a really nice, nice little cloth bag. And now the fun thing here, the shoe. So up close here, I do want to show you what the inside looks like. So it does have the logo there of the Christian Louboutin, but you can see that this is the nude color and it's super shiny. I mean, it's really nice. It's just it's more of a shiny nude. So if you're looking for something that just pops and stands out, this is definitely the way to go. I really like the, the ankle, this little piece right here with the heel. I just like the way that looks. I just love the opening here. So for me, this is the reason why I chose this pump specifically. It is one of their popular pumps. So I know this one actually is a 70mm, and I actually looked on the website today and I noticed that they're not even offering the 70mm. I did see an 85mm and 100mm. So I'm not sure if maybe they discontinued the 70mm, but for me personally, I love cute pumps and shoes, but I also want to be able to walk in them. So I know myself, so I wasn't brave enough to go with a 100mm or anything taller than that, because I know that I do a lot of walking and sometimes we're walking through the city and we do have a few blocks to walk to other destinations. So for me, I needed something that was more practical. But again, these are really cute. You can see the pump size. I mean, it's not too small. I think it's a really nice size, especially if you're looking for a smaller heel. This is definitely the way to go. But you can see everything there. Very, very nice. It does have some stitching here. And again, I've worn these a few times and I don't actually have any specific wear. I do want to show you the bottoms of these shoes. You're going to see that they're a little bit different than what you might be expecting to see. What I did was when I first purchased these, I was super excited to wear them. I wore them 2 or 3 times and the bottom the red paint just started to come off. And they looked, in my opinion, they didn't look really pretty. So what I did was I started doing some homework and I found this really cool place out of New York. It's called Raggo Brothers. And they do have a website, raggobrothers.com. I will include all this information in the video. But they're a really good company. And what I ended up doing was I sent my shoes out to them so that they can put more of a protective barrier underneath the sole. And also I wanted them to repair the paint issue. So I do want to show you what my bottoms look like. They are still red, but again, because of all the wear that I had on the soles, I sent mine out to get more of you'll see that there's a really cool grip pad that they actually put on the shoe, but I'll go ahead and show you what I did with my shoe. So you can still see the logo there. You still have, none of that has changed, obviously. The only thing that I did differently was that I added this grip, and you can see how nice this grip is. It's thick, and it really gives you some really good slip support. One of the things that I noticed about these shoes when I bought them was that they were a little slippery. I would walk into a restaurant and I would feel like I was slipping all the time. And now that I've installed and added this grip thing here, they're amazing. I can easily walk in them now. I don't have issues slipping. I feel a little bit more confident that I'm not going to trip and fall. So it's just a suggestion. I know they do sell the clear pads that you could put on it to protect your shoes, but for me, I was looking for, I wanted to repair them, and I wanted something that would give me a little more grip because I felt like I was slipping a lot. So this is one good option. So I did want to show you that. You know, I did fix my shoes a little bit only because I wanted them to give me a little bit more support, but it's definitely a really good option. I will include some more information about this company that I've used. And actually, I do own other shoes, and I've sent all of my shoes out to them, and they've done the same thing to all of them, and they're easy to wear, and I don't worry about slipping and falling and things like that. But they do other things as well. They stretch your shoes. I had my shoes stretched because one of the reviews that I actually saw online was that these shoes can be really tight when you get them. So I had them stretch them out for me, and they were perfect. I had no issues wearing them. When it comes to comfort, well, that's a different story. You know what? They're not the most comfortable shoes, if I'm being honest, but they're definitely doable. I can definitely walk in them. They're just, if you're looking for super comfortable pumps, these are probably not your pump, but they're cute. They're fairly easy to walk in, but I do feel like after a few hours, my feet are really sore if I'm standing a lot or if I'm doing a lot of walking. So usually when I wear these, it's because I'm going out to dinner or I'm going out somewhere where I'm going to spend my night sitting for most of the night, because again, they can hurt. So just my opinion, I hear, you know, the reviews are torn. Sometimes I feel people say that, you know, some people will say that they're comfortable and they love them and they have no issues. And then you'll get the other people that say they're super uncomfortable. So it just, you know what, it's just really preference. And you'll probably, if you want to know, you'll probably have to buy a pair to find out. But again, they're not the most comfortable, but they're definitely doable, and they're super cute. And who doesn't love a red bottom shoe? So for me, I'm not disappointed, and I don't regret this purchase. I think they're a cute pair. So that's really all I have about this. I do want to show you what they look like on, just so you have an idea of what they might look like on you. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just move back so you can see what they look like. I'll do my best to show you some close-up views. At the end of my video, I'll put a few more close-up views as well. So I'll go ahead and move back now, so you can see what they look like from the side, the front. Now I'll show you what they look like from the back as well. So again, I mean, they are really cute. In my opinion, I think they're cute, and they're definitely comfortable. So I don't really have any issues with them. One of the things that I do want to mention when it comes to sizing, I was really surprised because a lot of the reviews that I actually watched online said to size up when it comes to these shoes, but I'm only a 6.5. That's my normal size, 6.5. So I usually buy a 36.5. And when I went to the store, the gal there told me, you know what? You're going to want to size down. And I even questioned that. I said, well, I keep hearing that you're supposed to size up. And what she said was, when you're a smaller size, so a 7 and smaller, usually you size down. And if you're larger than a 7, you size up. So I don't know how true that is. I'm just sharing that information with you. But I did size down one full size. These are a 35.5. So I have never worn a size 5.5 ever in my life, but they fit me perfectly. They don't slip off, and I've had no issues with them. So there is some truth to that, but I did want to share that as just as a quick note. But again, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you again soon.